Hey guys, Jen Palco here. In this video, I'm going to explain the difference between yin and yang personality types and how you can tell which one you might be. So in nature, we have the yin and the yang. I'm sure you guys have all heard of it. It's basically balancing forces in the universe. All right, so you cannot, they are polar opposites, but you cannot have one without the other. So you can't have yin without yang, and you can't have yang without yin. That's just how it goes, all right? Everything wants to be in balance. But when it goes for, when you're talking about people, usually people will gravitate to being more yang or being more yin. All right, so I'm going to explain the difference between these two things. So somebody who is more of a yang personality type, all right, yang is more about fire. It's more about expansive energy. This person might be more excited. They might have a lot of energy. They might be loud. They might be fast. They might like to travel a lot. So it's this expansive, this rising energy. And yin, on the other hand, is the exact opposite. So yin has to do with water. It has to do more with cold. Somebody who might be a little more withdrawn or introverted, a little more passive. Somebody who might not like to travel. They might be a homebody more so, okay? Like to just stay where they are. And so that's the difference between the two, whether somebody's, you know, very, very fast and boisterous and loud and excitable. All right, they have a lot of energy in them, this rising energy, this expansive energy. Whereas somebody more yin is more closed off, cold. They might be slower, you know, in their movements and things like that. They might have a soft voice. They might walk slower. All right, so you probably know people in your life that you've seen and you're like, oh yeah, I know somebody who's more of a yang energy, and then I know somebody who's definitely a yin energy. So which one are you? You could probably tell which one you might be if you have a lot of energy or if you're more like just very closed off and don't like to talk a lot. So is it necessarily a bad thing to be more yin or more yang? Well, no, because we all have both in us. It's just that that's our personality. We gravitate towards one. But there can come a point where being too yang or being too yin can be detrimental if we don't try to balance it out. So I'll give you an example. So somebody who is more yang, all right, they have a lot of energy. They're very excitable, okay? They're very fast in their movements. This person could be prone to getting burnt out really easily if they're not careful. So what they would probably want to do is incorporate some sort of passive activity into their daily routine or weekly routine. So, you know, somebody more yang could really benefit from something like yoga or something like just writing, reading, meditation, anything that gets them inside their bodies and themselves and is more introspective. Okay, because they're always moving, they're always going places, all right? So if they can do things to balance that out, it's really going to benefit them. On the other hand, somebody who is more yin, they can be prone to being a little too yin, where they can become almost a hermit, or they're so comfortable at home and not talking to people, where it can be detrimental in how they're communicating with other people, and they can become depressed even over time, or just, like I said, become a hermit and just kind of closed off from the world around them. So these people would really benefit from more active stuff, whether it's exercise, even something like kickboxing once in a while, you know, get some energy, get it moving, social events, social interactions with people. All right, anything that goes a little outside of their comfort zone, where they're talking to people, because they're always so closed off from the world and kind of in their own little world, in their own little head. I know I'm more of a yin personality, and I do like things like writing and meditating, and that's how I know. So which one are you? And find ways that you can balance your personality type, because it can lead to some issues down the line, either burning yourself out or being a little too closed off. So these are just things you want to pick out and watch out for in your life. So that's it, guys. You know, if you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe below if you enjoy this content. I put out a video every single morning, so you know, like, share, subscribe. I would be most appreciative. And other than that, hope you all have a great day. Peace.